Hey. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen. So today is Monday, October 20. We're just going for the preparation webinar for the DEX launch. I know like everyone was waiting for the some great news, and we have the great news with Jake today to provide for you. Yeah, so like definitely that what's right now going on behind the DEX. It's like some final steps to official launch, and it's basically the price definitely will gonna skyrocket, and so many the great stuff will gonna happen. Yeah, this week, and definitely Jake have a lot of the news to provide today. Yeah, so like in the same time we stream on the X account, so just don't forget to share that if you basically can do that. So like just do it, guys. And yeah, Jake, you can start it. I will gonna admit some people.
Okay. So thank you, I think for the great intro. So guys, we are closing it. So basically, we are just looking up to get our TMX token connected to our TMX DEX exchange. Yeah, perpetual exchange. This is very important. Yeah. So if you can see, guys, we are around $10, $11. So there is really strong battle what we have in live. Yeah. So basically for that, if you can see, we are go from $2.2, we see over 11.5 some push-ups. Some guys are selling, they make some orders about $12, but yeah, as I said, we are now ready. We break $10, now we are holding above it. If you can see, all market is really bad. So basically, I don't know why we have so much luck, yeah, with our launching date and everything. Yeah, so if you can see, market is dropping all the time. So basically, this week we see the drop on the Ethereum to almost $3,400. Bitcoin also dropped really big and really fast, almost to $104,000. If you can see, so basically we are looking up now. There is some vibes like a bear market, but yeah, as I said, this is always retest, so it cannot always go only up. Yeah. So if you can see, basically on 1 day chart, you will see on the Bitcoin, yeah, we are just going up all the time. So basically we go from these lows, we have this consolidation phases all the time, like what we have now. But yeah, our ultimate goal is around about 160K, even to the 200K or even more. So basically this is normal. Yeah. So you never can expect this and just only going this. Yeah. So it's always need to be some small correlations, some retests, and this is the moment when you want to buy. As I said, only one token can only go up. Yeah, this is TMX. Yeah, so you guys can see, yeah, there's only up for TMX, and this is the last 30 days what we have from first initial sell. What we have at $3 back to the $2.2, and then when we consolidate for for 1 week, after that we only see up. Yeah, if you can see, there is only up, and now we just break $10. What is this imaginary, yeah, as I said, resistance, as I call it, because everybody who wants to sell bigger amounts, they sell under $10. Yeah, if you can see here. So this was big selling orders, what we have now. But now people who are about $10, these are the guys who know that we will go to 20, 30, or even more. Yeah, I hope by the end of the year we will go to the $50. But yeah, as I said, this is what I speak with my market maker and what we do analyze on the market. But now, as I said, market is really looking bad, yeah, from this moment, and it's still retesting, and it's still under the line, under the Ethereum is still under $4,000. So basically, we now at this structure, we are looking up to get maybe even a little bit lower lines. But as I said, when we break with Ethereum above $4,100, when we hold above it, I think we will go to $5,000. So it's just a matter of the time when we will break it. And as I said, this is all consolidation phase. So we are preparing. Why is this important? Because we are also an Arbitrum network. We are also the altcoin, and altcoins are waiting for their season. Yeah. So basically, as I said, when we break this imaginary red line, I think I read this a few months ago. Yeah. So basically, I said when we break 1.2 trillion, you will see really big push up. Why is this important for TMX? Because that means that a lot of the new liquidity will come on the market, a lot of the new $1 billion will come, and they will move from Ethereum and Bitcoin to the smaller coins. And one of the best on the market is now GM. TMX, yeah. So basically, TMX is now one of the best because we survived two nuclear bombs. This first big when we open drop, and last week what we have opened, and now we are ready, yeah, to prepare for this, to build our positions and to break out. Yeah. What will be ideal until we go fully live with the exchange? Ideal will be to be around somewhere around here, yeah, $1.2 trillion, so we can catch up all these new billions of dollars. Yeah. So basically, this is the plan. Now it's still a little bit, yeah, bad time because, as I said, we still can take a little bit liquidity here and then make the push up. But yeah, as I said, from my perspective as a trader, as I always said, guys, just trust me. Yeah. If I delay something for a few days or week, I know why I do it. Yeah. So this is all for you guys to get even more dollars, even more bigger price for the TMX token and for the exchange. And this is why we build. So basically, what we have now is that we plan to push firstly liquidity out, yeah, open it for 1 week for everybody to start joining on. But what I get from my market maker and from the GMX team, they're making some updates this week on the smart contract. What they are doing, they're build whole new level of the exchange, and we are also on their open source code. So we will probably not open liquidity this week, but we will open the trading. So basically, we will open the trading for everybody. There will be smaller amount of liquidity, but trading will be start this week. Everybody will be able to start trading, to test the exchange, to see how we stuff work, and after it, we will open fully liquidity and get opportunity for everybody to start. So basically, as I said, we want to just show you guys that you invest in real stuff, in real structure, that you can trade on our exchange, what is very important. But yeah, now to get a little bit more times so we can catch up with all these weeks until we make this breakout. We need just a little bit more time, and we need to finish this update from the GMX. And from this moment, when we be ready, I hope all this will collide for us, and we will be ready to bring TMX token to $30 or even more, and bring million dollars into the liquidity. So why is this important? Because let's see, this was the Aster. So this was the decentralized perpetual trade from the Binance. So if you can see, when they start something just around our time when we open, and you can see they just push from the $1 price range into the $2.5. So basically, we push from $2 to $10. Yeah, these guys pushed just in $2.5, and this was a really huge sell-off, if you can see. So they just destroyed the price of their token and back of their exchange. They're trading billions of dollars every day, but the timing was really bad, yeah, to launch for this. And their community was not so strong as ours, and they sell. So basically, these guys just almost come back to the initial price, yeah. So initial price at $1, they are now at $1.15. Yeah. And this is the decentralized exchange from the world's biggest exchange. Yeah. So they have almost unlimited liquidity to work on. Yeah. So this is why I'm telling to you guys, this is some kind of the signs that market is preparing to take these whole lines and make new gains. Yeah. And this is the way what we need to catch up. So basically, we need to consider to make all this liquidity, to take our time, to put it on and go with the exchange. What that means to us is that, from our perspective, is that we are now about $10. And when we open the trading this week on the exchange, I hope we will see also new push up on the market. I think we can go even to 50, even $16 by the end of this week. And when we open liquidity, let's say next week, when everything be set up, we can push really high. But what is big issue is this. So let's say if we have launch day like this, when we have, let's say, biggest drop in same day, this is what's happened, yeah, because a lot of the traders get liquidated in these days, and they are not buying new coins. So basically, we lose 1 week just before new people start coming and new people start buying. And this is why I want to catch up this. So basically, we now preparing this. We will start trading on the exchange. We will make initial push up on the exchange. And I hope with our trading and start on the exchange, we will be ready to catch up with this breakout. into the altcoins to go about 1.2 trillion. And from that moment, when all this stuff come together, so exchange in fully work, our token price going up, and all new this liquidity coming from the market. So this could mean, yeah, basically in 1 month we can go to $50, yeah, per token, because all this stuff need to collide into together to bring this up. You guys maybe remember, so there's guys here from the beginning. Basically, we have this Ethereum structure, we have this Ethereum price. So this is where we start TGA. So basically, we start here TGA. Basically, when Ethereum was low to 1,000, almost $400, a little bit lower there. So basically, we start, let's say, to best possible day to buy some Ethereums and build your position. And from this point, if you can see, we just collect all these Ethereums, all these drops of Ethereums, and take them out until we reach the $4,000. Take them here. So basically from this point, if you can see, we collect all these Ethereums. Where we go, we make, I don't know, $1.5, $1.6 million. And now on CoinMarketCap chart, we have, I think, about $5 million. So basically, this is the good timing, yeah. This is when you put good timing, and this is when you build your price up, yeah. So this is very important. $5.4 million. We start with $1.5 million. So this is a real gain. And this is how you build your initial structure. This is how you build your volume. And this is how you build all this money inflow, what can come from the market. And what that means? That means that when we start with the total tree, when this breakout from $1.2 trillion, that means at that moment we can be already at $10 million for our market cap or even higher. And from that moment, when this breakout, this means billions and billions dollar coming on the market in small coins like TMX. And as I said, guys, this is perfect storm what we need, because we managed to catch up this wave. If you can see with Ethereum, I know a lot of the people didn't didn't trust me when I say buy Ethereum, transfer it into the TMX, we will double it, triple it, make it 4x, 5x, 10x. Yeah, and this is what we do. Basically, all your buys from Ethereum, when we come until $4,000, we triple them and even more. Yeah. So this is the real gain. And this is when you ride the wave. This is how we traders go ride the wave up, collect all this liquidity what we have, and from this moment we'll be ready to push up. And if you can see here now, Ethereum is just under this consolidation phase. And when it make the breakout, when all this new liquidity come on the market, we will have ready product already in work, already prepared, ready to trade, and ready to collect all these new traders what will come on the market. But was the bad luck was that we have the biggest liquidation event in history in crypto, yeah. And this was the last week, yeah. So basically, we liquidate, I don't know, more than 1 million traders in the world. $19 billion liquidated from the market. So that means all these millions of the traders who lose the money, they need to be replaced and they need to come to the market. And this is how market work. Yeah. They liquidate all traders and build the path for the new traders. How is that done? Basically, when everybody see that Ethereum breaks, I don't know, $5,000, everybody want to buy new Ethereum, because there will be news that Ethereum is going to $10,000 to $20,000 and people will buy. And these are all these new traders what is coming on the market. When they see some good news, nobody want to buy when there is a lot of the bad news. But when you see some good news, when you see the push up on the market, this is the momentum. This is the momentum when you want to ride and when you want to share to the new people, guys, we have our own exchange, no KIC, futures trading, swapping, staking. You can earn money just for the staking your tokens. You can earn money from providing liquidity. And this is the next level. So basically, what is the plan now? So we will open the trading this week. When we open the trading, until the GMX make all these updates, I hope by the end of next week, we will be ready to open also staking, also the liquidity for everybody. So you guys will see how exchange will work. You will see that we have product who is working. You will be able to test it. We will also make some reward. So let's say for the best trader who make most of the money on the exchange, we will give them some USDTs for the reward and maybe even some tokens. So as I said, we'll prepare this. We will give you the real product. You will see how the product is working, how easy is trade on TMX, why we want to use it. And after it, we will open the liquidity. And I hope this all stars will come work for us. Yeah. So we will see all this new money coming on the market because now if we launch, let's say today, tomorrow, this is still bad market now, if you can see. So it's still after the big drop, we are still low. So there is no more new traders here on the market. But trust me, when we break this line, there will be hundreds and hundreds of thousands new traders coming because they will see their token, I don't know, SUI go from $2.5 into the $5 or $6. Yeah. So basically, this is what people want to say. And as I said, for the guys who are with us from TGA and from the private sale, I always say you are here, guys. Yeah. So basically, this was our initial price. If you can see, this is the SUI coin, basically go from 10 cents into the $2, then drop back into the $0.3, and then go up to the back to the $2.1, then go back down to the $0.5, and then go from $0.5 to $5. Yeah. So as I said, guys, this is almost 10x, 100x just in few waves. Yeah. And as I said, these guys who've been in TGA of the SUI, they're always safe because they buy at zero point 0.1. So as you guys buy as the cheapest possible here. And this was the latest drop. So basically in one day, SUI dropped to the $0.6. But TGA guys are here, 0.1. They are still 6x in profit, and it come back, yeah, with the price, with all this push up on the market. But as I said, you need to ride the wave. We need to collect all this liquidity, and as I said, just be ready to and be prepared when we go in fully live with the exchange, when people see that we have exchange who is able to trade, to swap, to use it. When we open new liquidity, I hope we will bring $1 million into the liquidity so we can accommodate more traders on. When we open all this stuff together, you will see some really great impact. Yeah. So you will see how the price work for us and how during the time, with all these fees, with all these returns to the people, you will not need to sell TMX token. I got message, Jake, when should I sell TMX? You don't need to sell it. Why you don't need? Because when you stake it on the exchange, you will be paid for the holding TMX token. Yeah. You will be paid from the fees. You will also raise the amount of your TMX token, and this is the next level, guys. Yeah. So basically, we will provide you fees. You will be paid for holding TMX tokens. You never need to sell them. And what that means even bigger price. Even bigger price, even bigger push up on the market. And as I said, for all guys who've been with us from the beginning, you guys already make some serious money. Be ready to hold until we go to even $100, but this could take the time. Yeah. So basically, if you can see these guys, when they open, they just everybody sell. I don't like this way when everybody sell after the first day. But yeah, we have this initial first sell. We managed to hold it. We managed to make another way up, and this is how market work. And I always say sell some part of the tokens, sell small amounts, put some sell orders. I don't know, at $20, sell 100 TMX token. At $30, another 100 TMX token. And this is the way, all the way up as we go with the price. Just sell small amounts because all these new guys who is coming on the market, they will want to buy your tokens, and just ride the wave up. Because after sometimes we can be at $100 or even more. So basically, we just need the time until everything works out and until we go, because even the strongest exchanges didn't manage to hold this push up, and this is the bad timing. Yeah. When you launch, when you think you make the peak at your tops, and everybody sell another day. Yeah. So basically, this is disaster. Also, hype also see some big drop up. This is also decentralized exchange. They've been dropped to the $20. If you can see from this was the top $51. So this is huge drops, yeah, on the market. And as I always said, be ready, be prepared for the next thing up. Also, when we open the exchange, when we go live, I will hope to trade our token maybe for 2 or 3 months. After it, we will also make the perpetual trading for the TMX. So you will be able to trade futures with the TMX. So this is what I'm also working on. So basically, we'll be able to leverage 5x, 10x, 20x to the TMX token, yeah, and trade it on some really big exchanges, yeah, to make this up. But what will be the best part? You need to follow our Jake Zooms, because when Jake said that we add up some new utility, let's say to the TMX, that means new pump into the price of TMX token. And that means when you make the futures trade, you can make some serious money. And please take the money out from the Binance, from the Coinbase, from all these exchanges who are centralized, because these guys hold your money. And when we open the futures, we will take their money, yeah, because all the futures on central exchanges are under their liquidity, yeah. So basically, with our tokens, when we make the futures trades there, you guys will be able to earn some extra profit just from that, yeah. Basically, because you will have the first information, what's happening with the exchange, you will have the first stuff what to bring on, and you will be able to trade this stuff and to earn money. So basically, this is what's happening now. So as I said, guys, on the Wednesday, we will have some rewards. Yeah, we will share with you guys some USDT so you can buy more TMX tokens. Also, I will announce the opening of the trading. So basically, we'll be able to trade on the exchange. I will show you, I will guide you. So basically, I will guide you how to make it, how to make the orders, how to make limit, trigger orders, market orders. So basically, we are trading every day on this exchange. We check everything. So you will be able to connect your wallet to trade, to make some moves, and the best wallets will be rewarded. Yeah. So basically, best wallets will be rewarded with some kind. And also for the guys, if you see, let's say, some small bugs or some kind of the stuff, you can always send us the message. We will sort this out. But yeah, as I said, our first plan was just open staking, not trading, and wait until we accumulate some money on the staking. But yeah, as I said, GMX, we got just update 1 hour before. They will make some updates this week, so we will just follow up with that so we don't have any problems or bugs. But as I said, our trading is already done, it's working. So we will open trading for the people. You will be able to test everything, see how exchange is working. And when GMS give us approve, we will open liquidity, and guys, just put your money on. We will be able also to stake the tokens and everything. So as I said, crazy times are coming, and I hope the market will finally recover and there will be no more bad news from the Trump and the China. And I hope these guys will come to their common sense and not make any more tariff wars and trade war, because this is not good for anybody. Yeah. So we just want a peace at least 2 or 3 months so we can pump the TMX to $100. Yeah. After it, yeah. As I said, when we open perpetual trades and get listed on some huge exchanges, maybe we can go even to $500. Yeah, if we get listed by Binance or Bybit. But yeah, as I said, this is the future, and this is where we are go. And as I always said, there is only guys 12 decentralized perpetual traders trading sites. Will be number 13. There is a lot of the money there. Basically, if you can see here, there is almost $8 billion on hyperliquidity, $11 billion on Aster. Basically, if you can see, and these guys, their token dropped from $2 to $1.2. Yeah, basically because they have bad timing, yeah, with entering on the market. But I can guarantee you, in this kind of the way, we can also take the part of this cake, because billions and billions of dollars can come. Basically, before this big crash, we see trading volume. I think this was around 30, $40 billion, even more. Yeah. So, as I said, this can become really crazy. And every time you trade, you need to pay fees, yeah. And all these fees come back into the exchange. So this is the sweet point, yeah. You will be paid for holding TMX token. You will be paid for the staking liquidity from all these trading volumes, from all these fees. So as I said, guys, we just need one more push up on the market to be ready to move on. But during this time, we will start trading. We will open liquidity. And with this push up, I think TMX token can be at least $30 by the end of the year. But as I said, if we see at least one good month, finally, I think we'll be at $50. Yeah. Because we have really strong community, we have really strong guys here who will never sell like Dr. Fred. This guy, no, he's taking for life. Yeah. So he will make the passive income for the lives to come. Yeah. So basically, as I said, I like this way of the thinking and working. So use this opportunity. TMX is still cheap. Basically, it's still $10. we can triple it 5x, 10x. You will not find a token because if you buy now Ethereum and Ethereum need to go, I don't know, to $40,000, yeah, to make what you can do now with TMX. Yeah. When we get all this launch, when we make this push up on the market, and please, guys, vote. We are always bullish. If you can see, there's only 4% of the bearish for the TMX. So we have a really strong community. People like it, people watching. We've been one of the most visited tokens for the weeks, and people are seeing us. And I can guarantee when we open trading, when we push with marketing, when we open staking, when we open liquidity, this is all good news what is coming to the market, and token price will just follow up with that. And you will see how we go really straight to $20, $30. There will be no limit for us. So as I said, if you are smart enough, if you are ready to hold, most of the guys here are already from TGA and private sale, you will be paid for holding TMX token. This is the simplest possible way. You don't need to sell. Just wait when we open staking, stake it, hold it, and take every week the money out. So basically, every week you can take your USDTs back to you. You will be paid for the hold. And as I said, guys, this is the next level. Token price will rise, and we will also pay you for the holding tokens because we will take the money out of the market. And for the traders, we will give some cool stuff. We will give some cheap fees, we will give some new tokens, we will give some exciting listing with some new tokens. So there will be a lot of the stuff happening on the exchange during this time. So at your position now, just wait, be prepared to stake the hold and just watch price action. Yeah. Because there is no token on the market who managed to do this. At worst possible month, go from 2.2 to $10 just in 1 month. Guys, this is not updated from the first day, but it's more than 400%. More than 400%. And as I said, you will see some really crazy results. Be ready. And this week we are trading on TMX. This week we are trading, and when the GMX give us approve, we are opening staking. And then we are at 100%. We are ready to make millions and millions, take all this new liquidity what is coming on market. And as I said, I think during this next 2 weeks, market will make some recovery and we will see some bigger push up. So as I said, guys, I will not hold you anymore. If you guys want to add up something, you
Yeah,
can.
Jake, I see some questions right there. Yeah, like so people asking about I think about that Uniswap. Yeah, but like I think David already asked that. So you said you were gonna check it, right?
Yeah, yeah, I sent to the market maker. Yeah, so I think people say that you can only sell TMX token, not buy. I see somebody buy 1 hour before. Yeah, but I will check with the market maker what's happened. Probably some bug with Uniswap. Yeah, so probably some bug, but I think this will be done. Yeah, this will be
Yeah.
done in hour or two, but no problem with that. Yeah,
Also,
so basically.
Nicholas is asking, so TMX token staking is available after the GMX update and when the liquidity opens.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, we will launch all this together. Yeah, so we can follow up because when the trading start and staking open, there is no any more limitation to stake the tokens because you will be paid every day. Yeah, because trading will start, fees will come back to you. So at that moment, we will be ready to share fees and give you a reward for the staking your token. Yeah.
And when you think approximately it can happen, Jake, yeah, so like this week, next week,
This week we will open trading. I'm 99% sure we will open next week with liquidity. It's already done. So liquidity already working. We're just waiting the GMX finish the update. Yeah. So I don't want to launch before they finish the update because I don't want any bugs, yeah, to
Yeah,
happen because
definitely.
we make 1 day or two before. And I just want to get this, yeah, push from the market because as I said, market is still bad, and as I said, be ready for some crazy gain, guys. You just around the corner, yeah. And by the end of
Yeah.
the year, I think we can make some huge results.
Yeah, Nicholas is asking like, can you just like provide the video how to stake it? So he'll gonna be the one who stake it first.
Yeah, yeah, it will be, yeah. I think we will have a lot of material, but it will be super simple, yeah, to stake, to do all this stuff. There will be a lot of rewards, there will be some new programs, so we will work also on promotion and everything. So as I said, guys, a lot of the stuff will happen with exchange. Also, by the end of this month, I will be also in Dubai, so you can meet me also there. Yeah, guys, you will see. how we do what we work. We also try to get connected with more liquidity providers, with some new big players on the market, and this is the best way to meet all these exchanges in person, to see what they can offer, to see their managers, to see what you can bring to your token. Also for some collaboration, this is really good events, yes, to find some really good projects on the market. So as I said, we'll be ready. We will be on the front for the TMX. So as I said, guys, I'm really excited. We'll start trading. We'll start staking. Everything is just around the corner. Just be a little bit more patient. And yeah, as I said, we are ready to make new highs, and we are ready to make some really crazy gains with TMX in coming weeks and coming weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's powerful. So like, yeah, also on Wednesday you said that we're gonna go through the TMX DEX. You're gonna provide something how to trade or what exactly gonna be on Wednesday.
Yeah. So we will also have some rewards. So guys come up, we will share some USDTs. I will show you how to trade, how to make some orders, so you will be able to trade in live. So as I said, you will see how the exchange work. And after we get confirmation from GMX, we will open also liquidity, so you'll be able also to stay. But as I said, the most important stuff on the exchange is the trade and the swap. But as I said, we will open this week. And as I hope at next week we will also have the liquidity opening. Yeah. So as I said, guys, a lot of the crazy stuff is coming. Be ready, be prepared, and you will be ready to go. Also, you will get the link from the DEX and everything, so you will be able to see it. Yeah. So as I said, guys, I hope on the Wednesday I will have more information, and we will be ready to start with the trading. And when you get up with the trading, with the swapping, and how all stuff work, that moment we will be ready for the next step, for the staking and for the liquidity providing. And as I said, guys, some crazy gains are ready. Share with your friends, share with your communities. If you have some big guys with big liquidities, also share to them. Yeah, they can also help us to build TMX to accommodate more traders. Also, everybody will be able to stake liquidity. Liquidity will be open forever because this is private liquidity, so it will be always open. But for the best gains, you need to be in first days on liquidity. Yeah. So basically, you need to be from the beginning to get best possible ways, because with the liquidity growing, with all these fees coming, you will be paid and you will get the most of it from the exchange. So
Yeah, Jake,
thank
and
you, guys. Yeah.
how much is the minimal for
Yeah.
just the last question? So like how much is gonna be the minimal for the liquidity providers to provide?
So I think there is no limitation, but I will see. Yeah. So basically, you can provide $10, $100, anything. Yeah. So basically, to be open for everybody. But as I say, I always recommend as much as you can, because you are always in full control of your money. You can always withdraw liquidity, and during the time, your liquidity will raise, because pool will raise, money will raise, liquidations will come back into the liquidity. So all this time you can always take out some money from liquidity. But as I said, this is the best possible passive way to get yourself funds for the years to come. Yeah. So yeah, we will provide in fix in USDTs, and these USDTs will be divided between all these coins, and you will be able to get yourself percentages from each trade. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, so
I see, I
definitely
see,
waiting
I
for
see
you on
one more
Wednesday.
question. Yeah, will the tokens be? So your tokens
Definitely.
need to be on your wallet, and when you go to the exchange, you will need to connect your wallet. Yeah, so this is very important. So basically, to trade on decentralized exchange, you need to connect your wallet, and when you connect the wallet, you will be able to see your tokens. Yeah. So you will be able to see TMX token, stake them, trade them, do whatever you want, but you need to connect the wallet. Yeah, so this is the main important stuff. So basically, on central exchange, you need to type your password, your name, your phone number, but on decentralized exchange, just connect your wallet and that's it. Yeah, basically, from that moment, you are ready to start using the exchange, and from that moment, you're ready to drop it.
Got it. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so like waiting for everyone on Wednesday. Yeah, with the giveaway, I think gonna be like 500 bucks.
Giveaway and yeah, I think we can do even more. Yeah, I think we can do even more. Yeah, so make more people happy. Yeah, and prepare everything. So as I said, guys, we will start trading. We'll start using exchange. A lot of the good stuff is coming. and be ready to take all this push up from the market. Buy TMX while it's still cheap. As I said, market is still really bad, and this Monday is looking like a shit on the market for the traders. But as I said, for us, it's really good because we are preparing our own product. We are ready to launch, and we are just looking for the best possible day to enter on the market and to catch all this new money what will come back to us, like we catch with Ethereum. So you guys didn't believe me that we will go from 1 point as when we start, our token value was $1.1 per TMX for TG8 guys. And this was really great because the private sale was $0.5. And then we managed to collect all this Ethereum to $3. And then when we launch, some guys sell, as I said, they drop the price to 2.2. But from that moment, we go to $10. So as I said, just follow up Jake advice because, as I said, I'm on the market already 10 years. I know what's happening. As I said, there's always some kind of the new stuff coming to the market. Some bad news always can happen. But when you have strong community, when you have good product, and when you know what are you doing, you can make some really crazy gains and some really crazy results. So thank you guys and see you on the Wednesday.
Okay,
And
thanks,
stay
Jake.
stay up on our Telegram group. There will be a lot of the new updates coming out. So thank you
Yeah,
guys and see you on the Wednesday.
see you guys. Thank you.